It all started when Hank Pym ventured into the quantum realm to rescue his wife, Janet Van Dyne. But instead of a joyful reunion, he found her infected with a mysterious quantum virus. Janet bit Hank, and when they returned to our world, the infection spread like wildfire, turning ordinary people, and soon the Avengers themselves, into flesh-eating zombies. When Bruce Banner crash lands on Earth to warn about Thanos, he finds an empty New York. But he isn't alone for long. The first heroes to fall were Iron Man, Doctor Strange, and Wong. They had responded to the outbreak early on, but they didn't survive. Instead, they came back as zombies. Even worse, they retained their powers and weapons. Zombie Strange casting spells, Zombie Wong using portals, and Iron Man blasting his repulsors with terrifying accuracy. Captain America and Hawkeye were among the next wave. The two heroes were ambushed while trying to fight the spread. Cap, always the soldier, stood his ground, but was eventually bitten. Later, we see one of the most heartbreaking moments of the episode. Bucky Barnes confronting a zombified Captain America. Best friends turned enemies. And this time, Bucky had no choice but to cut Cap down. Other heroes fell just as brutally. Falcon was sliced in half during a fight with Okoye after becoming infected. Sharon Carter was ambushed by Cap himself and turned into one of the undead. And even Happy Hogan, still loyal and still using Iron Man's repulsor glove, was dragged into the darkness by a zombified Hawkeye. One by one, Earth's defenders were wiped out. But the most terrifying infection of all came from Scarlet Witch. After Wanda was turned, she became nearly unstoppable. Even as a zombie, her chaos magic tore through survivors. Unlike the others, she wasn't just a mindless husk. Her powers made her one of the deadliest threats in this apocalypse. Now here's where the story takes a dark twist. Vision wasn't infected, but he couldn't bring himself to destroy Wanda. Instead, he kept her alive by feeding her captured survivors, including T'Challa. He believed the Mind Stone's energy could one day cure the virus. When the truth was revealed, Vision chose redemption. In a heartbreaking moment, he sacrificed himself by ripping the Mind Stone from his head and giving it to the survivors, hoping they could find a cure. With Vision's sacrifice, the remaining survivors, Spider-Man, T'Challa, the Cloak of Levitation, and a reanimated Scott Lang's head, set out on a desperate mission to use the Mind Stone at Wakanda. But as the episode ends, we discover Wakanda has already fallen, and waiting for them is zombie Thanos, wielding an incomplete Infinity Gauntlet. And that's how Earth's mightiest heroes fell victim to the quantum virus. From Iron Man and Doctor Strange, to Captain America, Falcon, and even Scarlet Witch. The zombie apocalypse spared no Avenger. What if showed us a chilling truth? Sometimes even heroes can become the monsters. What did you think of this episode? Did you like the creepy twist, or do you prefer your Avengers alive and fighting? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe for more Marvel breakdowns every week.